Hi, I'm Roberta. A couple years back, I wrote this poem, and it was called Brother Noah. And who knew at the time I wrote this that, number one, the Noah movie would be coming out, and number two, I would have started this new group called God's Crew, which basically we write poetry and do spoken word, and we have a passion for that and for God. So I'd like to share the poem that kind of was confirmation that everything is in right time, God's time. This is the poem God gave to me. And I just want to share with you before I read it that I had no idea what I was writing, and I enjoyed reading it as I wrote it. And that's how I first experienced it. It was the words on the page. Never came into my head. So that tells you, I think God wrote this and gave it to me. Brother Noah built a boat. He could only hope that it would float. He said, "Lord, what are you having me do? All I know is I have to trust you." Brother Noah all thought were insane. He told them it was going to begin to rain. Others laughed at him and said, "What has happened to his head?" Brother Noah sometimes would cry. He said to God, "Why, oh why, did you choose me this boat to make? Is it because I trust you and I'm not fake?" Brother Noah knew he heard God's voice. He knew he was given a choice. He could do what he heard God say, but at times he could only pray. Brother Noah obeyed God, you see. He sometimes would doubt and ask, "Why me? I am just a simple man. But God, I trust you, and you have a plan." Brother Noah followed step by step to build. He followed God's instructions and did not yield. He did not give in to Satan's lure. He just trusted God more and more. Brother Noah saw the sky grow black. He worked harder and he did not slack. All his doubts were cast away as he heard God's voice and saw him make a way. Brother Noah led the animals 2 by 2. He believed God when the animals rocked right through. As he saw them get in line, chills ran up and down the spine. Brother Noah knew God was in control that day, when some of the animals knelt down to pray. He thought he'd seen every sight he could. That was when he finally understood. Brother Noah knew God was in control. He saw the sky grow black and he heard the thunder roll. He gathered his family and pulled up the gate. He praised God and he said he was great. Brother Noah built a boat. He got to experience that it could float. He knew God gave him every tool he did need. He thanked God, but he did plead. Brother Noah said, "God, never let me doubt you again. Thank you, all these animals are my friend. You are mighty, you are good. Thank you that you supplied the wood." I hope you enjoyed this and think it's just quite a coincidence how timely it is. Yes, all in God's time. And it's God's crew that's coming here to a city near you. Have a great night.